right, from Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, weighing 257 pounds, A.J. Petrucci. And his opponent, from Portland, Oregon, weighing 246 pounds, Billy Jack Haynes.
Billy Jack Haynes, quite a reputation, precedes this gentleman from Portland, Oregon, finally invading here in the World Wrestling Federation, looking for the toughest talent anywhere in the wrestling world today. He certainly has come to the right place. Gorilla Monsoon here at ringside for this World Wrestling Federation matchup. Another capacity crowd on hand. A.J. Petrucci, youngster trying to make his name for himself here in the World Wrestling Federation. A rough row ahead of him on this particular evening, as Billy Jack has some very impressive credentials. Coming right out of the Pacific Northwest, former member of a number of lumberjack camps, a tremendous upper body strength. His favorite coup de grace, the full Nelson. And I understand from some very reliable sources, applies it as well or even better than the great Charles Atlas of years ago. AJ a little reluctant about tying up here, as might anyone be with the upper body strength of Billy Jack Haynes. Finally locked up in a referee's position. Nice clean break. Said that he's looking for the best wrestling talent in the world, and that is right here in the World Wrestling Federation, the mecca for all professional wrestling. Billy Jack won't have far to look to find it. Test of strength, perhaps. Tremendous biceps from Mr. Haynes. AJ lost that matchup in a hurry from the get-go. Referee checking it out here. Oh, he's going to straighten those fingers out. He bent them up a little bit. Now he's going to straighten them out. Going to work on AJ. Very unusual style. Very deliberate on the part of Billy Jack Haynes. Oh, look at that side headlock. Talking about putting the squeeze on. AJ's in the process of receiving Excedrin headache number 5 for sure. Going to try to get out of this as quick as possible. Shoots him up. Oh, nice shoulder block. Petrucci down to the canvas hard and right back to the side headlock. You have that upper body strength, especially in the shoulder and the deltoids and in the triceps, biceps. Side headlock can be most effective for wearing a person down. AJ resorting now to some... Oh, excuse me. Talk about ringing a bell. Billy Jack just did it there. Clothesline City and a beauty. Well, Petrucci, I'm sure, is a little sorry now that he unlashed with a few right hands that really didn't have any effect at all. Look out, here it comes. Full Nelson applied high on top of the head and really applying the pressure. And AJ wastes no time in calling it quits. Wow, what an impressive victory here for newcomer to the World Wrestling Federation, Billy Jack Haynes. Let's go up and get the official word.
Here is your winner, Billy Jack Haynes.
Fans certainly taking a quick liking to this young gentleman, and rightly so. What a powerhouse. Take a good look at him, because we're certainly going to be seeing a whole lot more of him. A hurricane with that full Nelson. Let's go back and take a look at just how he applies it here. After that beautiful clothesline, picks AJ up and slaps it on, and once he interlaces those fingers high on the back of the neck, forcing that downward pressure on those cervical vertebrae, made AJ say, holy mackerel, let me have a break and let me out of here to come back at another time. On to victory, Billy Jack Haynes.
I believe the consensus of fans around the country and around the world is there's going to be a lot of challenging and testing done of champions here in the World Wrestling Federation, the British Bulldogs. Fine tag team, but certainly they've got a number of tag teams that are lining up to challenge them seriously for those belts. Iron Sheik, Nikolai Volkov, Valentine, and Beefcake. The list goes on and on.
Canada's greatest athlete, of course, self-proclaimed.
Yes, he always makes that self-proclamation, and sometimes I'm inclined to believe him, sometimes I'm inclined to leave it in doubt a little bit.
Well, sometimes Iron Mike Sharp leaves a lot to be desired.
We'll see what basis he has for that claim this evening.
Two real ring veterans matched up here in this World Wrestling Federation extravaganza here in the Boston Garden. Mike wants timeout already. They haven't even started yet, Elton. He's looking for timeout.
I think he's trying to mentally condition himself. He didn't seem to have the time to do that before.
I don't believe there's enough time in the remainder of his life to condition himself mentally. Physically, I don't know of too many guys that are in as good a shape as he is.
No, he is fantastically well conditioned.
Watch out, Tony. Half snap there. Oh, nice kick up by Garea. Oh, handful of hair. And another nice kip up. Well, sooner or later, one is going to end up with the upper hand, and it looks like Garea. There goes Iron Mike. Fans still piling into the Boston Garden. Expect another capacity crowd here.
Yes, I'm sure there will be. They won't miss any of the action here. Just a little bit at the beginning of Mike, and that's a pity because Mike is 100% from that very first belt. Even when he's on the outside, look at him, he moves around pretty quickly there.
Well, if you can remember back, Alfred, last month,
yes,
Tony Garea had a rather rough time with Mr. X. Finally ended up victorious, but he really pushed him, gave a run for the money. Tony seems to have lost maybe a step.
Well, I'd have to reserve judgment there because last year he was pushed to the limits, the extremes by Mr. X. But against Mike, you know, he's got a better chance to use his wrestling finesse. That's if he doesn't cup a few of those really hard right-handers with that dubious protector on Mike Sharp's arm.
Well, Mike Sharp has the record for the longest injury in professional wrestling. He's had a bad forearm now for almost 10 years. Just won't seem to heal. Something wrong with him.
No.
His recuperative powers are not too hot.
No.
Rams Tony into the top turnbuckle, and once again.
If that right arm is weak, should it be weak? It's obviously the only weakness Mike has.
Reversal, look at that. Tony went down for a monkey flip, and Iron Mike just held on in that corner. He didn't want any part of that. Wrapping him up here, look out. Oh, Garea with a nice monkey flip out of the corner, yes. And runs full speed ahead, and another one. Beautiful arm drags. Well, that's all wasted motion on the part of Iron Mike Sharp, Lord.
He's going back to the dressing room, I think.
Well, he's headed in the right direction.
I think he has gone back.
He's regrouping.
Oh, gosh. Garea has told the referee to stop the count. He wants him back again.
Well, Garea doesn't want him. Here he comes. Maybe he was looking for the popcorn concession or something.
Incidentally, they were the best executed arm drags I've seen for a long, long time. Those that Garea gave to Iron Mike Sharp.
Well, Garea can do it with the best of them, as everyone knows. His record speaks for itself.
Once holder of the World Tag Team title.
5 times. Five different times with different partners. Oh, look at that. Shoulder block by Iron Mike. Down goes Tony, but up quickly, but runs right into another one. And Garea set for a backdrop, but nope. Oh, Mike did a nice leapfrog and then drop kicked the air. Watch out. Slingshot coming up here. There it comes. Oh, head first, right into the steel turnbuckle. Iron Mike not faring too well this week here in the Boston Garden.
He's not, but he's put in his usual effort there. He hasn't stopped moving one way or the other.
He's got one speed, and that's high.
Yes.
He's moving all the time, and that third or fourth gear.
Whether he's on the receiving end or giving, he's still moving around.
Gurria now with the side headlock. Sharp will get out of there in a hurry. Oh, nice shoulder block by Tony. Iron Mike quick to his feet, scoops him up, but no, quickly behind goes Gurria. Nice reverse roll up, sunset, 1, 2, almost got it. Wow, that was close.
That was nearly the end of that. That was really close. Good move by Mike Sharp there. That's a nice wrestling move.
Ends up with a nice head scissors.
Incidentally, Gurria, I don't think I've ever seen Mike throw a drop kick before.
Probably be a long time before we see another one.
Well, he missed by a mile.
Gurria now maneuvering to trap the legs of Iron Mike Sharp so he can get out of this head scissors. He's out now. And right up into a headlock of his own. Well, there's a handful of ear there. And a handful of tights as well. Gurria has got an awful lot of tattoos on him, though.
He has, hasn't he? Was he in the Navy one time?
I don't know. It might have seemed like a good idea some late Saturday night maybe somewhere in New Zealand go out with the boys and get a few tattoos. I don't know.
Well, it is a South Sea island, is it not New Zealand?
Might have been in the Merchant Marines, maybe.
Yes. Just look at Mike. He really goes to town on an opponent, doesn't he?
Oh, he's inside, outside, clothesline now. Nicely executed off the top. Look at Sharp. He hasn't broken a sweat yet.
He is something else.
Gurria right now on the receiving end. Wow, what a chop.
God.
Another one to the lower abdomen. The gentleman from down under not faring too well right at this point in time.
No, he's taking a lot of punishment. He really is, and Mike is looking exceptionally good. I was going to say he's looking exceptionally sharp, but that
would be rather redundant.
Yes.
Referee doing a nice job in there, getting Iron Mike back after he was standing on Gurria's throat.
Now what does he have in mind?
Tony in for the ride, misses a big right hand. Look out! High cross body. Got that left arm in there. No.
And the crowd are right behind Mike here. They wanted him out of that. They want to see him continue his devastating ways. Oh!
Well, he was down there for more than a 3 count. Unfortunately, the shoulder was not down. Now he's getting battered from pillar to post here.
I'm not sure whether he likes this or not, though.
He's a vicious individual, sadistic. Gurria dropped his head there on that attempt at a backdrop, and Iron Mike took immediate advantage of it, and now he's got some rawhide hanging loose of that forearm brace. What is that significant of?
Well, I think he's sensing victory here, and that's his victory cry. Something like Tarzan.
Pile driver perhaps coming up. Oh, couldn't get those legs up. Oh, Tony turns it into a nice backdrop.
Superhuman effort on the part of Gurria there. And Gurria's changed the course of this bout.
Small package, beautifully hooked. Shoulders are down now. Powerful legs of Iron Mike Sharp enable him to kick out of that one just at the last split second. Nice block by Gurria, and Sharp gets rammed in. Just when you think you got things going your way, they go the other way.
The bottom drops out, the wheels come off, and that's what's happened to Mike now. But as we said before, he seems to like that. He doesn't think he's been in a fight unless he's been punished severely.
Well, some people are basically sadistic, and he's one of them.
Yes, I think he's masochistic as well, by the look of things.
Well, he's asking for a little mercy right here. Oh, hard into the corner. Oh, Tony in full speed ahead, catches a knee right underneath the chin. Boy, that certainly did a lot of damage.
Mike turned sideways there and got that in nicely. I didn't know he was capable of such a move.
Gurria in trouble right now.
Oh, gosh. Oh, my word.
Makes me glad I retired off it.
Oh, it's nice to sit here at ringside and watch it happening to somebody else.
Well, there's another mistake on the part of Iron Mike Sharp. Instead of going to work, he might have been able to get a pinfall there on Tony. But he told him to get up. He said, I'm not done punishing you yet.
That's true. He said, get up and face Canada's greatest athlete. Or as he says, athlete.
I always tried to get the win any way, shape, or form because that's where the money was.
Yes.
You know, if you lose, you go home with a short end of the purse.
That's true, and you don't come back again, maybe.
Absolutely. Uh-oh, got caught. Garea just balancing Iron Mike Sharp now on that one leg. And Tony said, I'm going to go to work on this leg.
Mike is absolutely nonplussed. He doesn't know what to do at all here. He's stuck in that move.
He tried to get close enough to reach him. Look out, atomic drop, yes.
He'll cover him.
He won't get him. That left arm leg is over the ropes. Iron Mike knows exactly where he is at all times inside that squared circle.
Look at him, he's already up. He's taking that punishment, struggling back to his feet immediately.
He really hasn't started to sweat yet.
No.
Oh, he's tied up now. Top and second rope, and easy pickings here for Mr. Garea. Well, referee, what are you going to do? You going to step in there or what?
I think he's appealing to the better side of Garea to quit that.
Oh, Mike's out of there now. But he's going for a ride right off of that move. Abdominal stretch. Garea doesn't have that bottom foot hooked in there. I don't believe he can get him that way.
He's holding on to it nicely, though, but it looks like he's off balance. He was off balance.
Oh, nice. Iron Mike just maneuvered over close to the ropes and bailed Tony right out of there.
Unfortunately, he didn't put Tony right down to the concrete. Otherwise, we could have seen the finish to this.
Look out. Sunset from the outside. Yes. Hooks the leg. Got one shoulder down, but not the other one. Garea off the ropes, another high cross body. Shoulders are down there that time, but can't get him. Garea's getting frustrated.
He is, and he doesn't seem to have the power or the strength left in him now to keep his shoulders down.
When you lose your cool, you usually end up losing the match. I hope that doesn't prevail here, but we'll see. Look out, reversal. Scoop slam Tony in behind quickly over the top. Oh, look at that maneuver by Iron Mike Sharp. Down, his shoulders are down, it's over. What a clever maneuver by Iron Mike Sharp to put away the ring veteran Tony Garea.
And a shock move by Sharp, too, because he withstood that blow to the corner post, came back and pinned his man.
Let's get the official word.
The winner of this match, Iron Mike Sharp.
Iron Mike Sharp with the most impressive victory. Let's go back and take a look at the video replay. Here it comes, Alfred.
Here he comes. He makes a reverse on this. Throws Tony in. Tony comes back. He manages to evade that backdrop. Look at that. He hit the iron pass, but still came through.
Right
Pinned
in
him
the
nicely.
throat.
Held him. He may have had a handful of tights there. I'm not sure.
Very clever maneuver on the part of Iron Mike Sharp to gain a victory here in the Boston Gardens. A most impressive one. Look at that man right there. Your victor will be back.
Very good. Lee Iacocca, Gene Okerlund with the World Wrestling Federation. Yes, how are you, sir? How are things in Detroit? Great, great. Understand you were born, Lee, in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Oh, I've been through there all right. I've really been through there. Quickly, yes. Couple of weeks away from the big Statue of Liberty celebration. I know she's old, Lee, yes. Up there with Clara Peller and the likes. Not Mulla, no. Say, listen, the completed erection, make that construction about, 1886? The French. I understand a man that was instrumental, I've been informed of all of this, in the, fourth. Yes, happy birthday to the lady. Kerwin, if you've had an opportunity yet to get out to your local retail outlet, have you picked up the Mean Gene doll yet by any chance, guys? Huh? You haven't seen it? What do you mean you haven't seen it? Don't be saying that on TV. People will start believing you. Of course you've seen it.
Seen who?
You've got to be stroking me with that line. Right now, there's a special guest host and special guests in the body shop.
Welcome to your magnificent moment with Magnificent Morocco and the Venerable Mr. Fuji. Many, many tag teams venture into the WWF, and two of the finest in the world always in the top 10. The Killer Bees with an especially new addition. Tell me, you don't seem to be fooling anybody. Jump in, Jim Brunzell. Just what is the reason for the mask?
Morocco. A lot of people have asked why we've worn the mask. Well, a lot of people have seen us against teams like the Hearts. They've seen us against the Sheik and Volkov. We're wearing these masks for one reason. This is our equalizer.
How about you? Would you have a reason here?
Well, I kind of think they go good with the tights.
You know, you people, we've seen you jump, we've seen you fly through the air, we've seen your credentials. Do you really believe that by wearing masks, you can fool somebody?
What do you think?
I think you look like fools.
Yeah. You ever look in the mirror?
Oh my, what a comeback. Killer Bees. Now tell me, this is now obviously Jumping Jim Brunzell.
You're right.
See, we got it. You have been successful previously without masks. You've reached, you feel you don't have any confidence in yourself, you've lost your confidence.
The Bees don't have a manager, Morocco. The Bees have had trouble when we've gotten in the ring and we've been taken advantage against by managers.
I'm sure there will be moral implications, legal repercussions, everything else to do with your mask concerning this. What are your feelings on this, Mr. Blair?
Well, Mr. Morocco, I think the only question here is to be or not to be.
Oh, they must listen to Confucius song. It's been your pleasure being on this magnificent moment with the Killer Boars.
All right, the magnificent Morocco in the body shop with the Killer Bees, B. Brian Blair and Jumpin' Jim Brunzell. Guys, seriously, you couldn't find a Mean Gene doll and you couldn't find it? Is that true?
Didn't look.
But... What do you mean you didn't look?
No, we looked.
Thank you. Carol, you've bought one at least, haven't you? Maybe two, that's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there is more All-American Wrestling after this. Don't go away.
Schedule for one fall. Introducing first from Comac, New York, weighing 250 pounds, Gino Carabello. His opponent, now about to enter the ring area, from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing 241 pounds, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Take a look at him. The new image, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Haircut short, suffered a very severe concussion. Is 100% right now, but a lot of scores to settle.
You know, that's a nice haircut, Monsoon, if you're going to the chair.
Well, it was almost necessary for the doctors to get a good look at that concussion. The swelling on his forehead, several huge lumps, which he received at the hands of Jake the Snake Roberts. You were there, Bobby.
Yes, I was, and I enjoyed it. I understand he wore a size 38 hat.
You're a sick person, Bobby. You know that?
Why? Because
Very sadistic individual.
Uh,
Are you not? Do you deny that?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You're
right.
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Back to 100% right now here in the World Wrestling Federation.
I understand they had him in the hospital overnight and ran a brain scan on him, and they found nothing.
I mean, the brain scan was negative, didn't show any serious damage.
Just a constant blank. There was nothing going on in there.
Give me a break, Bobby.
I understand they put a flashlight in one ear and showed movie on the walls with the other ear.
You're just a riot.
Steamboat.
The Dragon facing off this week here with Gino Carabello from upstate New York.
Nice family name, Steamboat.
Family name is the Dragon.
Tugboat, it should be.
Oh, dropped down in front nicely by Carabello, and another one, and the Dragon right up over the top quickly. Oh, nice arm drag. Right out of nowhere.
Did you say that the Dragon is quick?
Extremely. I don't know of anyone that
Well, I'll tell you what, Jake
maybe
the Snake. Jake the Snake caught him. Couldn't be that quick.
Jake the Snake, in my book, is just a sneak and a devious individual. That kind of quickness, I don't consider quickness. That was a Pearl Harbor job.
You were the one that made the statement all these years that you tried to put your opponent away as quick as you could.
Yeah, when the match had legally started, sure.
Well, maybe he didn't.
The bell never rang to start that match on Saturday night's main event. You know that.
That's immaterial.
It wasn't immaterial to that individual right there, the Dragon Steamboat.
And I love the way Mrs. Steamboat headed to the locker room, rode to the hospital, showing the concern. You know why she was worried? She was scared she'd have to do the housework that week. Oh. I bet you he's that kind of guy. I bet he does all the dishes. I bet he does the housework.
I know you're jealous because you know that no one would get upset if you were hurt out there.
Are you kidding?
Who would be upset?
All my fans. You know how much fan mail I get? My mailman's hunchback. I'm carrying my fan mail.
The Dragon going round and round here with Gino Carabello. I'm sure he could put him away if he wants to. Oh, nice going to work on the arm. Kick out. Single leg trip. He's having fun. The Dragon's out there having fun, Bobby.
He's showing off.
When you have that kind of wrestling ability, it's not considered showing off. As I was going to state earlier on, before you so rudely got off on that tangent about Jake the Snake Roberts, the only man I know here in the World Wrestling Federation right now that can match speed with a Dragon, in my opinion, of course, would be Randy Savage.
Oh, Randy Savage is a lot faster than the Dragon.
What do you mean a lot faster?
Well, maybe the Dragon was fast at one time, but he's been slowed down by the Snake. He's not the same man. I've seen a couple of his matches lately. He's more vicious. He's trying to do more damage to a man. He seems he's getting to be more sinister, but it's not going to help him. If he ever gets in the ring with the Snake again, it's going to be over. This time it's for good. I'm just mark my words. I'm never wrong. You know.
It'll be payback time in my book when he steps inside the squared circle with Jake the Snake Roberts. Look out. Nice reversal by the Dragon. Slipped underneath between the legs. Beautiful reverse knife edge. And Carabello walks right into that nice arm hook. Arm drag again by the Dragon, one of his favorite maneuvers.
Was he trying to hide his wound with that headband he's wearing?
I think that is significant of a vendetta.
Oh, in Dragon terminology.
Well, in Oriental terminology.
Oh, I was wondering. I never saw a Dragon get mad at somebody and wrap a dirty rag around his head.
Well, it's not a dirty rag, and I'm sure when I get a chance to corner the Dragon somewhere, I will get a specific reasoning on why that particular color forearm band or headband. But it is significant of a vendetta, and that's what he's on right now, a vendetta for Jake the Snake Roberts.
Would you like to see the Dragon move fast again? All you got to do is do this with me. Oh. Come on, hiss with me. You watch him take off. If he heard that, he'd be gone. He'd have to change his zip code.
I pity Jake the Snake Roberts and Damien when they find themselves in the ring once again with this gentleman right here. Nice elbow by Carabello. Almost tripped over the Dragon.
I think we might have an upset here.
Highly unlikely.
Dragon don't look too good here.
Flashing with some offense. Oh, big splash, nobody home. Telegraphed that move from quite a ways away, and the Dragon picked up on it easily. The Roberts shot right underneath the chin. Carabello right for the pickings right now. Dragon setting him up. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex. And the Dragon now going to the outside. Carabello doesn't have a clue where the Dragon is. Perched there up on top of the top turnbuckle. Look at this, waiting like a cat. Good night. Run the hot water. This one's a goner. On to victory here this week in the World Wrestling Federation. And I might add, a most impressive victory. That man, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who comes at you from all angles, a top contender. Stay with us. An interview coming up.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Yet another tremendous hour of action, as you see each and every week, right here in the World Wrestling Federation. But as of late, there has been some controversy brewing, and one man who I think could certainly shed some light on it, if you would, Magnificent Morocco. Now, as you're well aware, a number of wrestlers, I understand, are beginning to petition WWF President Jack Tunney. Now, you know in professional football, if the sideline phones go out on one side, The officials stop the game and they make the other coaches take off the headsets. A lot of the wrestlers here in the WWF are saying your mind-to-mind communication with Mr. Fuji outside the ring gives you an unfair advantage. And if you would, Magnificent One, perhaps shed some light on just exactly how this mind-to-mind communication of yours works.
Thousands and thousands of years of Oriental culture have passed before us. Thousands of years of studying. Thousands of years of transcendental meditation. Mr. Fuji, please, stop. You expect me in 2 minutes to relate to the Western culture how Mr. Fuji and myself can communicate transcendentally? How we can send brainwaves throughout the air, past all the way from Kuwait, where he's going to see his Arabian girlfriend, back to New York City? Can you expect me to pass that on?
Well, do you admit it does give you an unfair advantage?
It gives me an advantage. I don't consider anything unfair. If I have a 2x4 in my hand, that's a plus. If Mr. Fuji happens to have his cane near the ring, that's a plus. If he pulls a salt, and if it happens to find its way into my hand, and I blind somebody, that's a plus. I don't see anything unfair. I don't see anything unjust about being savage. Do you?
All we want to see opponent is scream. We want them to look at Kane and we hypnotize. We like with finger take out muscle.
That's horrible to say. Sick is right.
We like to take throat and pull out. And your tongue hanging. It called Fuji tongue. It's very good. Oh, red blood.
Fuji tongue?
Yeah. Your tongue come out this way, like necktie. You come out very nice. Red blood dripping, Morocco Sanko, and bite like vampire. This I love.
Ooh, you're a sick man. Oh, you disgusting person. Oh, you savage individual. Isn't he disgusting? Isn't he out of the realm? He is.
There's no doubt about it.
Isn't he? Hasn't he got 5-on-2? Don't
Mr. Fuji and magnificent Morocco wrestling fans, what can you say? As sinister as they come.